What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zio, and we back here with another video, bro. This might be a long video. I don't know, because I'm gonna be yapping so fucking much, bro. This is already my second take, because my first take, I was 3 minutes in, and I was just at the beginning, I felt like, and I still feel like I took so long. And even now, restarting this recording, I already know I'm finna take hella long with this video. I done already accepted it. You see that shit? I always be like second guessing. I could have just stayed on the first recording, but now I'm on a fucking second take and you still watching it. So, but this may be a long video, so get comfortable, bro, because today we finna be talking about ApolloRed for the last time. It's for the last time. I promise you, it's for the last time. I just wanted to kind of close the book, or at least close this chapter, in this chapter of ApolloRed on the channel for a while, until, you know, further notice, you feel me? But I think this is a good place to end at, and this is him dropping an album. This is ApolloRed's, I want to say this is his debut in a way, because this is coming right after what, performing at Rolling Loud. He's getting more attention pushed onto him with the Playboy Cardi Association cosign. He's related. He has the beef with Nine Vicious, so he's in the ether, you feel me? He's bubbling right now, you feel me? He's rising. He's not exactly there, because again, last time, in the last recording that I did, I think Buddy had 150 on Spotify. Okay, he's at 274 right now. He's at 274,000 monthly listeners right now. So he's at 250,000 monthly listeners. He's slowly climbing his way up. This is a new opium artist. We haven't gotten a new opium artist, or not opium, but we haven't gotten a new opium slash YBL. I don't understand this shit, but we haven't gotten a new signee who's really been pushed like a Ken Carson, pushed like a Destroy Lonely, pushed like a Homicide Gang, like ApolloRed. So this is a very big moment in ApolloRed's career. That's at least how I'm seeing this, and I'm just a fan, bro. I'm coming off a lot of built up anticipation, hearing this nigga's name a lot, and hearing how, oh, ApolloRed. Now, do I hear he's mid a lot? That's kind of the main conversation around this nigga, is that he is low-key mid. He is all of the other opium guys, but just a worse version of each nigga combined into one guy. It's kind of crazy how he literally has the skill set of every nigga in opium, yet he just does not do them better. He's like a jack of all trades, a master of none, niche, none. But he did drop a single that I like leading up to this album, called Demon, #Demon, with Brian Barnes, which, mind you, again, I like this song. I love this song. I like that this is the intro to the album. You feel me? This is a good ass intro. This is actually one of the hits on the album, one of my favorites on the album. And now we're going to be low-key transitioning into the album, because I'm going to be talking about each and every song on this album, tell you what I think about them, what I rate them in a sort, and just me as a person who is taking an open mind listening to ApolloRed. Mind you, this is also my first body of work that I'm listening to ApolloRed. Actually, well, I listened to the Before Demon FM EP, and holy shit, that was a crazy voice crack. Before Demon FM EP, and what's the other EP? It's like ApolloRed versus the World. It's the one where he has the little Uzi Vert type of cover. I did like, there was songs off of there. I told you, bro, we finna be yapping, so it's okay. On Before Demon, I really like GNL, and I see featuring Brian Barnes. I would have loved it so much more. There's more on the song, but GNL's like really the only song I got from there that I really like. Smith and Wesson was cool. What You Saying, mid ginseng beat, shit, that's crazy. ApolloRed versus the World, I like the 1003 Vamp Language. I like some songs on ApolloRed versus the World. So listening to Demon Heart Radio. First song, Demon. I enjoyed it. That's a hit. That's a banger. Mind you, I always like to kind of rate these songs off of where I could be, where I can envision myself listening to it. So there's always a factor of like, I can listen to this in the car. I can listen to this at the gym. This is some shit only for the headphones. And then when I say the car, I'm talking about I could play this in front of anyone type shit, in the whip. Then I got the gym in my headphones. Then I got my headphones, just like, this is a song that I can never be caught listening to by anyone. I need this shit strictly in my headphones. And then there's also songs that concert music, you feel me, where it's like, there are certain songs from albums where I don't really care for it, but at a concert, if I was in a concert, I could imagine myself, I'm gonna enjoy the experience that the song has, but it's not like really something I really care about, which you'll understand when I go through these songs, okay? So I'm probably gonna be clipping like cutting through this bitch a lot because I'm finna be yapping. But all right, second song, Where I'm At. I said this song was mid. Now the beat is hard. The beat being hard is gonna be a recurring thing that I say about every song here because this is an opium artist. This is a YVL artist. This is a nigga associated and related to Playboy Cardi. There's no reason on this earth why he should be having whack beats on his album. And that's one thing that I could say for every opium artist. Most of the time their beats are fire, regardless of what they now do on the song because of their skill ability, what they can do with the beat, that's up to the artist. But in terms of the beats, I usually always enjoy the beats more than the artist most of the time. Sometimes like, hey, you feel me? But Where I'm At, the beat hard, but he ain't saying none that I care about. He basically just saying he high off his drugs. He don't know where he at, which sounds hard because this beat is tough, but once you actually listen, it's really whatever. Now, I said that I can hear this being played in a car. Like if someone played this shit in the car and I'm in there, I wouldn't mind hearing this song. A concert, I could see myself fucking with this at a concert. The gym, this is a hard beat. Like I said, the gym, all I need is a hard beat so I could go crazy, you feel me? So I could hear this at the gym, and this is just something that I could hear in the headphones, you feel me? So Where I'm At is cool, it's decent, that's why it's mid, it's just not anything I care about. On to Pink. Now Pink, I said, is a mid hit. Now understand, bro, I got an interesting tier system for how I rate how I scale songs, you feel me? So it's either a hit, a mid hit, mid, ass mid, or ass, you feel me? A hit is obviously a banger. A mid hit for me is like, it's like a song that's mid, but for me there's something about it that I really like so much that I think it's a hit. Like I know I'm gonna be listening to this song more than the average person, which again, remind you, this is just how I feel. This is just my rating, or not like I rate songs, but this is just how I perceive a song, you feel me? So that's a mid hit. Mid is obviously like the song ain't bad, but the song not good that I just want to add this to my library, add it to a playlist, or hear it every single day. But if it's played, I won't mind it. Now ass mid are songs that aren't bad. Again, they're not the greatest, but to me, I just don't like this shit. There's plenty of songs where it's like people fuck with it, it's mid, but I just hate it. So that's ass mid. And then ass is, the song is ass, it's cheeks, it's buns, you feel me? So Where I'm At was mid. Pink is mid. It's a mid hit. Now the beat is hard. I love that holiday season sound throughout the album because it reminds me of them old Jeezy mixtapes I used to hear my stepdad playing as a kid. Also, it reminds me a lot of I Am Music. It reminds me of, you know, some elements from I Am Music, which I'm not surprised because ApolloRed has used elements before in his, I think the song is Easter Pink. Please don't listen to me here. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's no song called Easter Pink. I'm thinking of Easter Pink from the song Pink. I'm sipping on Easter Pink, some shit like that. It just sounds like an I Am Music song. That's all. I'm stupid. Easter Pink, he was using I Am Music elements, which I even said in the video. I think I did. I think I brought the song up. But Pink, I really enjoyed. It's a mid hit. Like in the headphones, the gym, the car, concert, whatever. I fuck with the song. So far, Demon is a hit. Where I'm At is mid. Pink is, it's a mid hit. So far the album's not even off to a horrible start. It's alright, you feel me? Demon was a great intro. Then we get alright second song. But Pink, it's nice, it's cool. It keeps you interested still. So now we go to SRT, and that's where it made me like, oh nigga, what happened to this? Because this song is ass. This song is ass mid. Because I don't think this song is bad. I don't think this song is horrible. Actually, I think the beat is actually interesting. I love how it transforms throughout the song about halfway. Now, that half, before the beat start kind of moving around, it was really hard for me to get to that second half. I'm not going to lie. SRT, the flow, I did not like. What did I say? I don't like the flow on this song. I don't like the bars, and I just don't like how ApolloRed preset sounds on this song. Like, I don't like anything that ApolloRed did on this song, to be honest. I think this shit is strictly headphone music. I would not catch this shit in a car, not at the gym, and if this was played at a concert, I'm not fucking with this. I'm standing still and my phone is not out. I'm ending the recording, you feel me? And then, so that's ass mid. Again, it's not a horrible song, just to me, I don't like it. Next song we got is More Time. More Time is another ass mid song. This fake mink ass song. Now, what I will say is I don't think ApolloRed is ready to be making these type of songs if this is what he's trying to do. I actually find it interesting. I think that the fact that he's willing to experiment with his sounds to drop songs like these, the fact that he's even playing around with the idea, I fancy that because he's afforded that luxury. A lot of artists cannot do that, but because he does have that opium cosign, he's under that umbrella. Nigga, you are afforded to play with different genres in your music because that is what that opium fan base is. It's not just hip hop fans. There's a lot of people in that umbrella. So more time, it's a cool idea. But in terms of a song, me personally, I don't bump with it just for the simple fact that I can hear way better songs that sound just like this. Like I said, it's a Fake Mink song, and mind you, Fake Mink ain't even the best at what he do. You feel me? So like, nigga, it's not that good to me. But it's probably mid. It's probably sound crazy as hell to some like middle school or high school. I don't know, but this shit is not it. Next, I got Love You Greater Than Myself. I said it's mid. I fuck with the beat. Clayco and the Opium Baby on production. That's cool. But love songs like these work for other people, but just not for me. That's what I put in my notes. And I also put rather listen to Destroy Lonely for a song like this. But I see the vision. I said headphone music specifically. This is a song where I understand it. I can see the vision, I can see the potential. Most people may not. So this is exactly why I had to keep this in my headphones. And maybe in the future this grows into something where I can play it in the car, you feel me? Or I can really vibe with this shit. But sometimes you just gotta keep a song on the low. And this is one of those songs where I genuinely think, I don't know, it's not for me. I'd rather listen to Destroy Lonely, like I said. Or maybe, no, a song like More Time, my nigga, you gotta keep this on the low. Love You is Greater Than Myself. I just don't really like this song. I don't know, it's mid, it's cool. Next song is Shell. I said, is a mid hit. The beat, we're 14 minutes in, holy shit. The beat is hard as fuck. I enjoy the vocal inflections that he does with his voice because they remind me of Cardi. I can't lie. Plus Apollo catches a flow state mid song throughout this song. Yes, he did. I also said, if you like Slayer and Control from Whole Lotta Red, you will like this song Shell. I think you will, or you'll at least fuck with the vibe that is giving off, because that's the vibe that I got once I heard this song. I was like, shit, this shit take me back to Slayer. This shit take me back to that Control type shit where, that shit. No, that's crazy. Shell is cool though. I put a mid hit. I feel like for people it may not be crazy, and I understand that it's not the craziest song, but for me, I just like it. Maybe I'm nostalgia farming from it. Maybe it's just because I feel that emotion when I hear it, but I fuck with it, so it's a mid hit. Next, we got On Your Head. I said mid, beat hard, boring, heard it before, headphone, gym music, car music, concert music. So basically, this song is mid. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. It's a song that is cool. The beat is hard, but it's just boring. I've heard it before. Like I said, I mean, this is damn near any nigga in Georgia you could get a song like this, so it's cool. Like, I can understand if you like it, but just for me, I don't find myself like really listening to this in the future. Next, we got Coding Shower featuring Destroy Lonely, which I got as a mid hit. The beat is hard. Don't know if I like this or Vamp Language more, but Destroy Lonely and ApolloRed is a duo that I'm not upset with, honestly. Their songs aren't bad together, low-key. I like this song, something like a headphone, gym, and car music. And if it's at a concert, I can see this shit being lit at a concert. So this is a song that I think in the opium sphere may be a hit. I don't know, just because ApolloRed, like this is the thing. Osama Sun feature is out streaming and a Destroy Lonely feature. Osama Sun feature on an ApolloRed's album is outperforming a Destroy Lonely feature on an ApolloRed album. Are y'all not getting that? This nigga label mate is getting less streamed. Mind you, his label mate is bigger than Osama Sun, and Osama Sun is coming as a guest on this nigga shit, and he's smaller and he's out streaming the big nigga. It's like, bro, I don't know. But this is a good song, to me at least. I fuck with it. It's a mid hit. I think this is a banger, so I'm gonna be listening to it. I don't know about y'all, but next song we got is Can't Go. I said it's mid. The beat smooth as hell, just boring again in my opinion. Heard it before from everyone in Georgia. Car, gym music. Like, yeah, this song is cool. The beat was smooth, if I remember it correctly. It's just boring to me personally. Now I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people who do listen to the song who fuck with it. Maybe they'll listen to it for a couple days, maybe a week, a couple of weeks, maybe a month, half the year. Who fucking knows? But I promise you, this is a song that you most likely probably gonna forget about, and it wouldn't be crazy if you did, because this shit just standard like Georgia music at this point in time. You know, this just screams Atlanta. So can't go. That shit mid. But on to Caution. Caution, I said, is a hit. I said I get I Am Music vibe from this song, which I felt before after the first time I heard Smith & Wesson. It was Smith & Wesson that I heard that sound like an I Am Music song. What the hell was I talking about? I forgot. I think Pink is where I said it sounds like a I Am Music. But I think Pink did sound like a I Am Music. I don't fucking know. But Caution, and Smith & Wesson and Pink for sure sound like literal I Am Music scraps that Playboy Cardi gave to ApolloRed that he decided to record, like deadass. It's funny, but I like the songs. I really enjoy Caution. I think if anything, I actually think Caution is a hit from this album. I think Caution is one of the hits from this album. I really like Caution. Next song we got is Geeked Up with Osama Sun. I said it's mid. The beat is simple, but it definitely does the job for what it is. At first, I did not like this Osama Sun verse at all. I'm talking about the first, the second, the third, the fourth time I heard this song, I was not liking this Osama Sun feature at all. And even right now, I'm honestly 50-50. And the only reason I don't is because I don't like this nigga new voice. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. I don't know what he's trying to go for. Like, what is the... I don't get this. I don't know. But I don't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. There's better sounds that I've heard from in Osama Sun that I wish he brought to this song. Oh my god, like literally if he just used any flow from Jump Out, or what's the album name, Psychotic or some shit, like if he just used any flow from one of those songs, one of the melodic songs, and put it on this song, this shit would have been a banger. But he did whatever the fuck he was doing here, so it just sounds like some generic underground rage music. It's mid. This is probably some young nigga wet dream song. Oh my god, Osama Sun and ApolloRed is on the song together. Oh my god, the nigga's loving it. That's why he's out streaming Destroy Lonely, because Destroy Lonely rep right now is trash, while Osama Sun is going up right now. I think Osama Sun just hit fucking 2 million monthly listeners, right? Bro. He got 1.8, but nigga, that's close. Off that at 1.8 million streams already. Psychotic, he got every song with a mil. Every song got over a mil. Some songs got, damn, nigga, yeah. I think Osama Sun out streaming Destroy Lonely. Hold on. Wait, cause let me see Broken Hearts 3. Nigga, Osama Sun out streaming Destroy Lonely. I really think he is, bro. I think Psychotic outstreams Broken Hearts 3. That's fucking crazy. That is so crazy. Anyway, song is still mid though. Anyway, next song, ARP My Bitch. Another mid song, beat hard, but the song is boring. I just don't see me caring for a song like this later on, considering I don't care for it, not even a little bit now. Outside of the instrumental and sound of the song, this song is nothing. Sounds like filler, but it's still not terrible. Like I said, I think that's literally what describes this song. It literally sounds like filler. It sounds like it could be on any ApolloRed mixtape or album or single previous to this album, and you wouldn't even know that it came from Demon Heart Radio. Like, this isn't some shit that I could hear in the future and automatically recognize, like, oh, that's from Demon Heart Radio, nigga. Like, I'm gonna really have to sit there and think, like, where the fuck did I hear this ApolloRed song from? Like, I don't know. This shit could have been dropped in 2025 or 2024. Like, this shit, it's mid, it's cool. But next song we got is Drive Up, which is a mid hit for me. The beat is smooth as hell. Plus, I fuck with the flow Apollo was applying on the song. He does enough for me on this song to like it. Yeah, Drive Up. I remember the beat was smooth. I was fucking with it. It's a vibe. It's cool, and I really like those type of ApolloRed songs. I fuck with the flow ApolloRed had on the song, apparently. Like I said, bro, the more and more I listen to the album, that's why these songs become mid hits to me, because they grow on me over time. Like, it's low-key doing its job, because you always want your songs in an album to grow with the listener. Now, obviously, you would want them to initially like the song, love the song off the bat. But sometimes there are songs where you gotta give it a stream or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times, and then eventually it clicks, and then it's like, shit, I was sleeping on this bitch. And Drive Up, I like Drive Up, and I could see myself really this being one of my favorite ApolloRed songs. Unfortunately, after Drive Up and hearing something that I really like, I had to suffer through Tight Pants featuring Homicide Gang, which was pure ass. I think this was the only song on the album that I said was ass, which I think is very valid. I said I never revisit this. Bino needs to stop. I do not like his preset. This beat sounds so damn low and loud at the same time. Who the fuck allowed this? Did Bino and Michi record this in different rooms? Because they obviously sound different from Apollo, but then they also sound different from each other, which I didn't understand. But this song is just a mess. It's a pure mess. That's honestly what this song is. And I'm very disappointed because, bro, Homicide Gang and ApolloRed, I, in my opinion, thought this was their moment to shine as the remaining artists outside of the big three. And, of course, you know, Lone, Ken, and Cardi. It's the other big three, my nigga. Is Michi, Bino, and now ApolloRed. And unfortunately, that big three was sloppy, my nigga. We're listening to Off the Meter. We are not listening to Tight Pants. I'll tell you that right now. Next song we got is Pull Up. 2 hashtags. I don't know. I do know the song is mid, though. The beat is hard. The song is cool. None crazy. Repeating pull it to the show, go crazy, pull it to the show, go brazy. Obviously, this is a concert song. This is one of those songs. I initially heard it and I instantly said that this is a song that is going to go crazy at a concert, but outside of a concert setting, I really don't want to hear this shit. I'm not going to lie. Maybe at the gym, though. Maybe at the gym. Outside of that, concert and gym, that's the only 2 places I really want to hear a song like this, because it's whatever alone. Like, when you're not physically doing something at a concert, you getting lit. At the gym, you pumping and shit. When you just like chilling and listening to this song, even if you just trying to catch a vibe, it really is just nothing. It's empty. You feel me? So it's some concert shit. Next song, the 17th song, Holy, we got Hood Made, which is a mid hit. I said love the vulnerable and relaxed vibe of the song. Definitely more of a late night drive vibe that I fuck with. He talking about how the hood made him, and even though he's not actively in the streets, he still ain't lost his ways. And if any smoke is up, then he's willing to take it up. It's smooth. It's cool. Yeah, you could play this in the headphones. You can hear this shit in the car. Even if he played this shit at a concert, I think this would be a smooth ass little song to play towards like the end of the concert. You feel me? While you probably ending, or maybe like an interlude, or maybe an intro. I think that this pairs well with those moments. So I think that's cool. It's a mid hit for me. I think the more you listen to it, all these mid hits, I think the more and more you listen to the songs, I think they'll grow on you. That's the thing with these songs that are just mid, like they never grew on me, but I can still acknowledge that there is something someone would listen to. It's something like I can hear in the background. I just don't care for it. But Hood Made, I care for it. I fuck with it. It's a mid hit. 18, the last song, Set You Free. Now I do know he released 2 other songs. I should listen to it. I should just listen to it, but like, no, my nigga, if you really wanted them songs to be on this album, you should have just put them on the album. So I'm gonna rate this album by the album. If I decide to listen to the songs and put that in the video, then I'll do that, but I know my ass is not gonna do that. So last and final song is Set You Free, which I had as a mid hit. I said I like this beat. Kind of reminds me of an Opium Baby type song, which if I do remember this song, as soon as I said Opium Baby type song, I instantly remember this beat sounds like the beginning, the build up of Opium Baby on I Am Music, which, brother, like I said, bro, ApolloRed, he is borrowing a lot of I Am Music elements within his latest sound. I'm low-key not upset at it, but I also like hope this isn't something that's gonna stay. You feel me? I'm not too upset at it right now because the songs aren't bad to me. But the thing is, like, if I'm a Cardi fan who, like, let's say I'm a Cardi fan who isn't a traditional rap fan, I'm not gonna fuck with these hits. I may fuck with it. It just depends. It may just be a thing where I rather listen to Cardi than listen to your ass. Why would I waste listening to you when I could just listen to Cardi, and I like Cardi more? Like, it'd be tricky shit like that, but for me, I fuck with it. At least right now, this is a song that I could see myself adding to the play. So one of the playlists that I listen to on a daily, and if it come on, I'ma like it. So basically for this album, just to put it into perspective for you, I'm gonna put on the screen. I had 2 hits from the album. Hit 1 being Demon, the other hit being Caution. I had 6 mid hits, which were Pink, Shell, Coding Shower, Drive Up, Hood Made, and Set You Free. these are songs that I think are gonna grow on y'all. At least for me, they grew on me, and I ended up really liking them more and more. I think these are songs that, like, initially they may sound mid, but they're gonna catch you with the beat. He may catch you with a flow, and then it makes you listen more and more, and then you start to gain more of a liking for the song. I have 7 mid songs, being Where I'm At, Love You Greater Than Myself, or Love You More. I'm stupid. Love You More Than Myself. On Your Head, Can't Go, Geeked Up, ARP My Bitch, Pull Up, Pull Up has a pound. I don't fucking know. So those are my 7 mid songs, which I think they're not bad. I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're anything special. I don't think they're crazy. I don't think they're any songs that I'm gonna see myself ever returning to. If I ever do find myself at an ApolloRed concert and he decided to play these 7 songs, I wouldn't be upset either. I would bump with it. I would get lit just as much as if I fucked with the songs. But on a day-to-day or just on like my own personal, I don't see myself listening to these songs, but I can see other people. So yeah, as far as mid, I only got 2 songs, one being SRT, ass, for me personally, and 2 being More Time, ass, me personally. And then the only miss, like pure miss, like genuine miss that I think that's dropped on this album is Tight Pants. That song is pure ass. I'm listening to More Time 100 times every single time before I listen to fucking Tight Pants. I wish I could delete Tight Pants off of this fucking album, bro, because it really drags that shit down. But just weighing all of this, I give this album a 57%, which it sounds rough, but to me, I walked away with 2 songs I really liked, 6 songs that I'm having in the rotation right now, and then 7 songs where if I hear ApolloRed ever perform these songs, I'm at least gonna fuck with it. So that's a lot of songs from this album that I think are decent to really good. Now, for the most part, it's decent to not that bad versus decent to, oh, this is great, because only Demon and Caution were the 2 that, like, that's some shit I could hear myself listening to throughout the year, or they're gonna last with me longer than any other song on this album, I feel like. But we'll see. Now, in terms of ApolloRed, I think after listening to this album, I would say that ApolloRed is mid for sure. I think ApolloRed is fairly rated, honestly. I don't think he's overrated. I don't think he's underrated. People say that he deserves more hype. Again, like I said, by the end of the summer, I would hope that he has at least 500,000 monthly listeners if the opium train is still really running like that, which is very questionable. We finna have to see with Ken Carson, because whatever Ken Carson do, nigga, you just headline Rolling Loud. I mean, Cardi had you on stage, Cardi performing songs with you. This is your moment. You went #1 with More Chaos. I hope y'all remember that shit. Ken Carson went #1. I'm talking about #1 album on the planet, in the world, #1. Even though it was shortly lived, he still debuted there. Nigga, he was the #1 artist, the #1 album in the world for a week. So yes, your next album, we expect something. And mind you, you went #1 with an album that wasn't better than the album before. So we trying to see what you doing on what's it called, Experiment. Now mind you, I'm hearing some shit on Experiment, and I hope you come back in Carson, because Opium, I don't know, Cardi right now, his fan base, that shit looking suspicious. But back to ApolloRed. Hopefully by the summer he could get 500, $500,000. Right now he's at 250,000. This album, I think it will do decent numbers. I gotta see what's trending on TikTok. So far, the most streamed songs is Coding Shower with Destroy Lonely, Geeked Up with Osama Sun, and Demon. Those are the only songs right now that have over 100,000 streams. The lowest streamed song is Hood Made, which that's interesting. With the Homicide Gang, that one got 54,000 streams, which, bro, that song is trash. What's the More Time got 77,000. That's the most streamed outside of the 3 that has 100,000. What did I give More Time? I said that shit ass mid. That's crazy. More Time is the best streaming song right now outside of the features. So that means outside of the songs with features, ApolloRed best streaming song on this album is fucking a fake Mink song. That's crazy. But 35 minutes, yo. I've been yapping. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this album. Holy shit, I got hella editing to do. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. It's been your boy Zio. Apollo Red, I think it was a cool little chapter we had. I definitely came away with songs that I liked. Again, whenever he decides to drop before Demon Radio, I will be getting low-key Smith & Wesson off that hoe if he drop it on all platforms. And GNL, I'll take that. And then if he ever puts Apollo Red versus the World, I'll happily take Vamp Language in 1003, ARP, fucking Profit No Running. Like, yeah, I'll definitely take those. But until then, it's been cool. Hopefully you do something better with after Demon Heart Radio. I hope this boosts you up. I hope you're able to go on tour with this. I hope you're able to perform at festivals. I hope you really have a good year with this album, because I want to see what you can come with next. I want to see what you can do next as an artist. I'm trying to see if you're really an artist or if you're a Homicide Gang. Are you a Destroy Lonely? Are you a King Carson? Am I buying into your world? Are you selling me something? Are you a Cardi? Or are you a Homicide Gang? Are you like, you're just there and like we listen occasionally, maybe whenever we remember that you're in the group, or like what are you? So that's what I want to figure out. This album right now, it's cool. Definitely not the best that I heard in this year in terms of rap, hip hop, or even in this quote unquote underground subgenre. So but it's cool. It's, you'll walk away with at least one song you fuck with off this hoe. So yeah, that's Apollo Red. But I'm gonna see you on the next one. It's been your boy Zio shit. Signing out. Love y'all. Bye.